your host, PoJ-Gamer. That would be me. I'm going to keep this one just as short and sweet as possible. We're not going to do a long stream on this. We're not going to do a lot of interacting with chat. The quickest, easiest way, I was having technical difficulties doing this through my OBS. I don't know what's going on there, so we decided to do it a different way. So first thing you want to do is create a new project. Select the theme that you want. At this point, I already know my intro is number 2. You can simply hit R2 to play that. So we're going to select that. We're going to leave our title alone, and we're going to check the second outro for that. Okay, so at this point, we're going to start project. I'm going to rename it. And let's call this project Share Factory. It takes so long for it to show up that I've already typed it in capital letters here. And then we'll just call it Share Factory Video. Okay, at this point it's done. We're going to continue, and we'll have our first part ready. At this point, we're not going to worry about thumbnails on the video or nothing. We're going to leave it as is. Basically, we just have our intro, our title, our outro, and then, of course, that's part of the outro. You probably don't want to delete that because this is Share Factory copyrighted material. They allow us to use it, so don't abuse it. At this point, I want to create somewhat of a different intro. So I want to add a clip of my own choosing. I got a 20-second clip that I normally add at the beginning of these here lately. We're going to select that one, and we're going to add that clip. The screen tells you what buttons you need to hit. At this point, to add a clip, you hit the X. You select it, you know what to do. Okay, now at this point, the video clip that I just added is too long, and it don't have, it's got too much. I don't want all this. So at this point, I'm going to hit my square, and I'm going to come over here to trim clip. I'm going to take my left thumb and bring it to about here, and then I'm going to take my right thumb and bring that to about here. Okay, again, this is a little too short for what we want, so you can add that. You can do what's called the time bender. It's going to make the sound the same way. It kind of throws the sound into a slow motion. But you add whatever seconds you want to it. I'm going to add 7 seconds to that one. Go from beginning. Okay, so there we have our first initial, what we want to call our intro. Now we want to add some more clips. So hit your X. We're going to go back to game by name, and we're simply going to come over here and add our let's see, I guess we'll add this one right here and tell it to add that clip. So we have our intro, theme intro, our title. So I want to put something here. So I'll come up here and I will put this one. And if you'll notice, I had my cursor at the wrong spot. So I need to move that clip. Hit your square, move clip, come back over here, hit square. Now that clip is in front of my title. And I've got one after my title. Okay, so really and truly this happened closer to the end, so that's where we really want that clip. Let's go ahead and add the rest of our clips here. I'm going to add this one. And add clip. Okay, so now we have two of these clips are from different videos. So that's not a problem. You can have clips from 2 or 3 different clips created. You simply want to clip the video by hitting your share button one time during the gameplay, at the end of the game, whichever you prefer. It's a little difficult sometimes to do it during the game because it takes so long for Share Factory to actually collect all that data, or excuse me, your share button, which is your PlayStation. It takes it sometimes too long to actually show up. So keep that in mind. You hit your share button. If you're in the middle of a game, you might die. So wait until you got a safe place to lay down and hide, or simply just wait till the end of the match. A lot of your matches are going to be fairly slow, fairly, drug out, so to speak. So you don't want to put yourself in a position to where you're going to get shot, you're going to die, just to save a clip. Okay, so at this point, I want to add some music. I'm going to add that one in the front, and we want to actually fade that music in. I'll fade it in for like 2 seconds. And that's too loud as well, so we need to turn that music volume down. Set it 50%, quiet. And there we go. You can raise or lower that volume if that's not what you want. But at this point, we're actually going to trim that music down. We don't want it that long. So we're going to back this music down to about here. We can add another clip. It's preference. You don't have to. You can try to find one non-copyrighted song that will fulfill your needs as far as 3-minute song, 4-minute song, 20-minute songs. You're not going to find many of them. So the longer your video, the more music you're going to have to put in here. So now we have a...
Green didn't even draw for us.
No. Okay, so now we want to add another clip. But let's give it a little listen. No. No. I think this one maybe. Okay, so let's Okay, so it's not really too bad on the...
Green didn't even draw for this.
Nah. Let's still fade it just a tad bit. Let's fade out another 2 seconds as well. And we're also going to turn our volume down to 50%. So we're not overriding our clip too much. If you want your clip to be heard, you know, I recommend turn it down. Nah. And there you go. Okay, so now we've got 2 songs. And of course, everybody that knows me knows that I love this song. This one's not bad either. But of course, this is the one we like the most. We've got several other songs in here that we can actually use. You can import them from your USB stick. So we're going to select that one. And if you will notice, the song now probably is going to be longer than our clip. So we need to now trim the music. And if you'll watch the red bar on the bottom of your screen, see where the end of the blue stops. It pick back up, stop, pick back up, stop. We want it to stop right there. And we also want it to fade out. Do that one for 3 seconds. And a 50% volume as well. Welcome to the stream, guys. Tutorial on creating videos has been underway for a few minutes, 12 minutes actually. This particular stream is not going to last long. It's simply a tutorial on how to create the videos the way I create them.
Hello there.
Hello there. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so at this point, we basically have created our video. It is done. Sound effects, music, whatever else you want in it is there. It's ready to go. With the exception of fading that one in. This one, we don't have to worry so much about fading it out because it already fades out. Now, we try it. Put your back building. Skull and King. He's dead. Welcome to the stream, guys. Oh, this is actually y'all. If y'all remember this. Appreciate y'all swinging in. This is not going to be a very much longer stream. I'm going to stop that so y'all can actually hear me talk. I was having technical difficulties. Yeah, all one word though. You the one started that. PoJ Nation is all one word though, brother. All one word. You started that. Contributed to Skull Collector 19. He's the one that gave me the idea on the PoJ Nation. And if you will notice, that is in the description of all of my videos from now on. Hashtag PoJ Nation and hashtag NCDT. So attributed to Skull Collector for that. Exactly. That's it right there, brother. And like I say, if you will look in my descriptions, you will notice that in every one of my videos. If you do a search for hashtag PoJ Nation, you will find all the videos that I have produced. Okay, so this is pretty much going to be it for this particular clip, this video, this stream, however you want to say it. Had I not been having technical difficulties doing it the other way, you know, I'd be set. At this point, you can actually preview the video. I think it is in full screen. If you want to, we're going to save project. and we're also going to export this to our gallery. Creating a thumbnail here does nothing for the internet. It's strictly for your project. Since I have done save to project, it does not matter about that. So I'm going to export to gallery. You'll notice that you see this, and of course I'm seeing that's not a good thing I'm not seeing there. So I may have just crashed my stream. Or you may be getting a blue screen. No, actually you're seeing it. Okay, that's good. It popped up on the screen. It said the recording had stopped, so I was a little frightened. Believe it or not, I was frightened. So I'll pause that. I'm going to go ahead and share this out to Twitter right quick. And as soon as this gets done, I'm going to end this stream, and if y'all are down, we can play some. That's entirely up to you two. PoJ-Gamer.
Yes.
Alright. Tweet that out right quick. It's 40%. And the good thing about the way I was going to do this is I was going to be able to create this as you're seeing me do this and then upload it in the audio. My commentary was going to be in it. When I tried it from OBS, not sure what was going on. I was getting all kind of static and popping sounding. Was unable to use OBS. Tried 2 different computers doing the same thing. I really think it's the remote share, PS4's remote share, causing the issues. So before I can do many more tutorial videos like this, I'm going to have my Elgato hands down. No other questions there. So 61% done there. And one good thing about it is once this is complete, hopefully we won't have no skips in the video. The stream will have played this all the way through. With it being a short stream, I may disable the chat, but of course the stream, anybody that hears the video will hear me giving you two a good shout out, Skull and King. Appreciate y'all being here. Appreciate letting me play with y'all the other night. And let's see for shits and giggles. While we're waiting on this to finish, we got 80%.
And our newest subscriber was Lucid Gamer. Thanks Lucid Gamer for subscribing. Yes, we love you, PoJ.
I appreciate it, dude. Of course, you know I'm not the best player in the world. I try to make everybody think that I am. No, I don't. Yeah. I just do the best I can. I try to have fun. Y'all know how that works. Sometimes you can't have fun. Sometimes shit happens. So, you know, big apology for some, sometimes I get a little, anxious, I guess you could say. Alright, so we're not going to share this because we're already streaming it live. But at this point, once you're done with your Share Factory video, you simply share it to whichever you want to share it to. You title it, you put your description in, your meta tags, just the same exact way as with you going live. When you hit your share button to broadcast a live broadcast, you set a title, you set your description, and you put your tags in it. This is no different. So once you're complete, you simply share it. Your video is now uploaded. You are done. I mean, I don't know what else to say other than, hey, we did it. We have created a successful project within Share Factory. And with that being said, I'm going to end it there. Give me a few minutes to get things wrapped up over here, tidied up.
If you are a new subscriber to the channel, please let us know you did. Please comment in the chat and hang out for a while. YouTube may not.
Thank you, Nightbot, for interrupting my outro there. I really appreciate that, Nightbot. You know, hands down, you're the best in the world there, Nightbot. Anyway, with that being said, Skull, King, appreciate y'all coming by. I'm going to click a couple more likes on it. I've got a couple more things to do over here, so if y'all would give me about 5 minutes, roughly, may even actually take me about 10, so my time's 1:15, 1:30 at the latest. I will start another stream and we'll hook up and play some Blackout. So, appreciate it. Peace out. I will see y'all on the other side.
Earn coins by watching and being active in the chat. The most coins earned at the end of the week will get mod status. Thanks and have fun.
I really don't think I've got to do this again. I could have probably shared and exited it. So we're going to cancel this, and we're simply going to exit without saving. This is probably going to end the stream, which is actually what we wanted to do to start with anyway. So I will catch y'all in a few minutes, man. Peace out. Oh, we're still going. So as long as we're in the program we're recording from, we're still going. So okay. So we now have to manually end the stream. We'll just manually end it this way. I want to note that you know, hey, we're recording, so we simply go to YouTube and we hit the stop button, and then we'll stop it on the PlayStation, so we actually keep this outro with no blue screen. Peace out, guys. I appreciate it. If you're new, hit that subscribe, hit the like button, the dislike button, whichever. But give me a rating, and like I say, if you're new, hit that subscribe button, turn that bell on to get a notification of our next stream or next uploaded video. So, peace out, guys. I'll see you on the dark side.